guys, this is Sophia. Today I am going to be sharing with you my top 5 September favorites. I know this is a little bit later than I usually do it, but that's only because by the time I got back from London, September was already over, so I couldn't really film it until basically early October, so that's why you're seeing it a week later than I usually post it. This will be the final time, or at least hypothetically the final time I post it so late. Hopefully in the future when I post these favorite videos, it will be at the end of the month, or as close to the end of the month as it possibly can be. So anyways, without further ado, let me just share with you the 5 things I've been really loving this month. So one of the first things that I've been really loving is a fashion favorite, and this is a very weird fashion favorite for me only because I never thought I would be getting into it, and that is, let me bring it here, and that is a fanny pack. Now this fanny pack, I didn't know if I was gonna like the fanny pack trend or not, but I did want to try it only because, you know, why not? And this was really cute in my opinion. This is a fanny pack from the Who What Wear collection at Target. So when I was shopping at Target, I saw they had a black one and they only had one black one left, so I decided to give it a go. It also came with a chain to use. Like if you can see right here, there is a thing for a chain. Now in my opinion, compared to the rest of the bag, the chain was honestly, it just felt kind of cheap. So I think the idea of this is to use it as a fanny pack, and mostly as a fanny pack, and that's really what I've been using it as. I never thought I would like it as much, but I really do, especially if you're traveling. I found that I could fit my wallet, I could fit my phone sometimes, depending on how much stuff I have in here. Could fit my passport, I could fit my lip balm, I could fit my charger, I could fit my earphones. I could fit a good amount of stuff in this one, and it looks small but it's actually very spacious. It even comes with a pocket inside, and this fanny pack was not that expensive. I think it cost me about $20, and obviously if I'm wrong I will insert the actual price up there, but this was very well purchased and it was very well loved on my trip to both London and Seattle. Mostly London, only because I had to bring a passport then and I'd rather keep it close by. But yeah, I've been really loving this fanny pack. I definitely think that if you're a traveler or if you travel a good amount, especially internationally, you should look into investing something like this, because I felt very uncomfortable putting in my backpack or putting it in a side bag, because you never know what can happen. At least with a fanny pack, it's right in front of you, so you know that no one can really get into it. So I've been loving this. The second thing I've been loving is also a travel-ish kind of item, and that is this toiletry bag. Now, I'm one of those people that over the years I've collected a ton of toiletry bags, and most of the time it's free bags that I get. I never really go out and specifically buy a toiletry bag until I found this one on Amazon, and I was astounded by the reviews, so I decided to give it a go. So just a heads up, a lot of the reviews said that this product fit everything they needed and they didn't have to bring extra bags or anything, and I kind of doubted it. I was like, I bring so much product with me that it's probably not going to fit all my stuff, but I was very, very wrong. So this bag looks like this. It comes with a handle, which I can definitely appreciate, because when you put all your stuff in, it can definitely get quite heavy. So let me just open it right here. Oh, and by the way, none of these products are sponsored. So I still have some stuff in here. It's not full, it's just full of some travel stuff. But this is what it looks like inside. Basically, you have compartments, but you can actually move these compartments around. They are Velcro, so you can move them however big or small you want them to be. Which I really appreciate, because then I could definitely put certain products in certain areas. So I know there's no products in here, but that's only because I have so much products. If I held it up like this, it would just fall apart. But I put my makeup mostly in this compartment, and then everything else was skincare or body care, which I know it looks like a lot, but I use a lot of hair care, skincare, body care. So that's usually what this mostly consists of. And then at the top, which you see that there's a mirror, which I'm going to mostly cover up. Hopefully you can see that. But they also have a pocket back here, which I use to put my hairbrush and my jewelry. and that was really helpful because I didn't have to haphazardly stuff it somewhere. And right here, I don't know about any of you guys, but I always try to travel with a nail filer, a nail clipper, and some stuff for and a tweezer for my brows, and that fit right here very well. And then, I mean, what's not to love, but they also give you a section for makeup brushes. So basically, as a traveler and as a female who uses a ton of makeup and a ton of product, this bag fit everything. And the only thing it didn't fit was my bar of soap, which I'm probably like one of the few people in the world that travel with my own personalized bar of soap, but I do. So through no fault of this bag's own, is it that it cannot fit my big tub bar of soap. So that was the only thing I couldn't fit in. Most of the times I could fit everything else in, and even if it didn't fit, I could definitely close the lid and I could still zip it up. It would just be protruding a little bit, and that is fine with me. So I've been loving this. I will also, as usual, be linking down everything I say in the comments down below. Okay, so another product I've been loving, which is a skincare product, is something that I found myself downing a little bit, not gonna lie. And that is this Saturday Skin eye cream. Eye cream is one of those skincare products that I can use or not use. Most of the times it depends on the time of the year. So in the winter, I must use eye cream because in the winter my under eye area is especially dry and I prefer using eye cream at that time of the year. During the summer, I'm neutral. Like, it doesn't really matter because my face is pretty oily around that area anyway. So I recently finished my eye cream, and by the way, I basically swear by the Kiehl's avocado eye cream, which I will leave a picture right here, and the Origin's ginseng eye cream, which I will also leave right here. So I love those two, and I didn't think I could love another eye cream, and especially because eye creams are pretty expensive and those two are on the cheaper side. So when Sephora had their recent 15% off Labor Day sale, I decided to give this a go, and actually I really love this, and I do not say that lightly. It is more expensive than both of those eye creams, but that's only because you get more product in here comparatively. I actually did the math because I was curious why this one is so particularly expensive, and this one just had more product. But one thing I do love about this product is that it actually comes in a pump, which is actually really helpful because then you never need to use too much. This product is one of those products where a little bit goes a long way because the concept of this is supposed to be hydrating. So I've been really loving this. I mean, honestly, I kind of wish it was a smaller bottle, but I think with the amount of product it has inside, maybe it's just the way it is gonna be. But otherwise, I really do love this eye cream, and this will take me a while to finish. Even those two other eye creams, it always takes me a good couple of months. This will probably last me a good solid half a year, depending on how often I use it, right? The second and last favorite is I've been really loving the Harry Potter series. I know that is a popular series, so it's probably not going to come as any sort of a surprise to you guys, but what's surprising is that I don't think I've ever read through the entire series before. So this time around, I've been reading the entire series. I'm currently up to book 6. So I've read 1 through 5. 5 took me a really long time because it's, I think, the longest book out of the 7. So I am finally on the last 2 books, which I'm really happy about. So I've been loving the series. And finally, the last favorite of September is undoubtedly my London trip. Now, I was lucky enough this month to have went back home to Seattle for 10 days and then went to London for 10 days, and both trips were great. But if I had to choose my favorite trip of the month, it was definitely London, only because it was everything I dreamed and more. By the time you see this video, my London vlog will have been edited and it will be scheduled, so definitely look out for the next video next Sunday because it's coming. And it was amazing. I honestly loved it so much. I wish I could live there, and I am gonna try to convince my boyfriend to move there, even if it's just for a couple of months, because I think it's definitely one of those countries that you have to experience long term versus 5-10 days. But it was an amazing trip, and I have so many blog posts scheduled about my London trip, so definitely look out for when I publish my new blog. So anyways, those are my top 5 favorites of September. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you saw some cool products that you might be interested in trying. And as always, I will see you next Sunday. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or opinions, you can feel free to leave it in the comments down below. And I think I already said this, but I will see you next Sunday. Bye!